My name is Jordan Dobble, and I am the founder of Simblocks.io. So when most people think about Orlando, they probably think about Disney World or other tourist attractions, but what they probably don't know is that Central Florida is the world epicenter of something called modeling and simulation, with over 200 companies in the military simulation, medical simulation, and entertainment industries. Now, combined, these industries provide over $5 billion of value to the Florida economy. Modeling and simulation is a national critical technology that saves lives and provides cost-effective training by replacing live training with simulated training. But the pain that, for example, if this F-16 here, according to General Tom Baptiste, the director of the National Center for Simulation, 1 hour of live training with an F-16 here is 10 times as expensive as 1 hour of virtual F-16 simulation. But the pain that simulation companies face is that they need to provide more connected and more dynamic training applications at a lower cost. And we need to meet the expectations of users who are familiar with, game quality graphics from playing video games on consoles or desktops. So why can't we deliver training applications that look like this? Well, the problem is that many simulation companies are stuck using old technology. And as you can see here, it looks very low fidelity and it's very static. There's really not much going on. This is where we are. But this is where we could be. We could provide training applications with more realistic physics, with artificial intelligence, and with AAA game quality graphics. But the problem is that this is difficult to do because you have to take technology that was designed for entertainment and now apply it in a completely different way. And actually, as a software developer working for, some of the top simulation companies for the last 10 years, I've seen the struggle firsthand. I kind of felt like this guy a number of times, where you're asked to provide all this additional capability and additional training value, but you only have so much time and only so much budget. But something interesting has happened recently, which is that the entire business model of game engines has completely changed. Technology that used to cost hundreds of thousands of dollars to license is now available at little or no cost. So how do you take advantage of this opportunity? Well, the solution is to provide software middleware that sits in the middle between game engines like Unity and Unreal and connects them to simulation systems. And the advantage of our approach is that we're not tying our customers down to a single game engine technology. They can pick and choose whichever one is most appropriate for their training application. Our primary customer segment is the military defense industry, which globally is a $13 billion market. And our value proposition is that we'll save customers money over the long term, we'll provide increased connectivity, and we'll allow our customers to meet more demanding industry requirements. Simblocks has 3 competitors in the connectivity space, but we will differentiate ourselves by focusing on game engine connectivity and enhanced game engine support. Now, over the last about 6 or 7 months, I've been attending a number of the major simulation conferences, including several that were held in Orlando. And actually, the largest simulation conference in the world is held every year in Orlando at the end of November. So the plan is, after meeting with potential customers and discussing what their needs are, we'll line up product evaluations, and we'll get valuable feedback from that, and then potentially license sales. Our revenue model consists of flexible licensing and subcontracting income. We estimate that each of our customers will purchase 5 developer licenses. They will create applications based on these licenses that then go into a computing system. And we'll collect runtime license fees from the systems that are deployed. And then you can see sort of the result of an example result of this. In addition, Symblocks is pursuing small business research grants, and we actually just submitted our first innovative proposal last week. So about a year ago, I had this crazy idea to start a business, and I had really no idea how to do this. But it turns out there are several great organizations around Orlando that can help you get started. So I started taking some classes. I got motivated by listening to The Accelerator, Class 5, and launched the company in June, and felt very lucky to be accepted into Starter Studio. Now, although Starter Studio's 3-month program ends tonight, I'm happy to announce that Symblocks has been accepted into the UCF Business Incubation Program. It's really a big opportunity, and we're going to be permanently located in Research Park, which is located near many potential customers. The future of modeling and simulation will require many of the same technologies that are being explored today in entertainment, such as virtual reality, augmented reality, and cloud computing. So if you share my passion of taking the same technology that's been used for entertainment and applying it in ways where we can train those who defend our country, please come talk to me, come join the team, and help make Symblocks a success. Thank you very much.